Now students, this is question number 9. We are asked to state the range of f of x being equal to x negative 2 whole squared negative 4 for x greater than equal to 2. Now this is a parabola, right? So solution, this is a parabola shifted because of this negative 4, shifted down by 4 units. So that is the first observation you will have to state, right? So first observation, and the vertex is located at x is equal to 2 because x minus 2 is there, so x is equal to 2. Now we are expected to find the range for x greater than equal to 2. So for all x greater than equal to 2, f of x will always be greater than equal to negative 4. So this is the all important solution you will have to state. So that's the first part. Now second part is, this is part number 2. Part number 2 is f inverse of x we need to find. Now we have, what is it we got? We got f of x is equal to x negative 2 whole squared negative 4. I can rewrite this as y is equal to x negative 2 the whole squared negative 4. I am going to replace y by x and x by y to get f inverse of x. So over here x, and then over here y negative 2 the whole squared negative 4. And now write the system for y. So I need to get the y out. So this is going to be x minus 4 goes to the other side, will be plus 4. And this is y negative 2 the whole square. So you take the square root on both sides, you get root of x positive 4 is equal to y negative 2. So this means y is equal to 2 positive root of x positive 4. Which means f inverse of x is equal to 2 positive root of x positive 4. Now we got to go to the next part, that is 9c. Now we have f of x as x negative 2 the whole squared negative 4, and we have also been given g of x is ax positive 2, where x is element of real number. Now we are actually given a to be equal to negative 5 over 3, and we are asked to solve f of x is equal to g of x. So what I'm going to do is, given to solve f of x is equal to g of x, we now have f of x is what? X negative 2 the whole squared negative 4. G of x is ax positive 2. Since a is equal to negative 5 over 3, we get x negative 2 the whole squared negative 4 is equal to negative 5 over 3 times x positive 2. Now we will have to distribute and perform the simplification. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to get the required value, because the idea is actually to solve. So now what I'm going to do is, I will expand this. X squared negative 4x positive 4 negative 4 is equal to negative 5 over 3x positive 2. Now negative 4 positive 4, this goes off, and I'm going to bring everything to the left. So it's going to be x squared negative 4x positive 5 over 3 times x negative 2 is equal to 0. Now these two can be clubbed. Now since I've got negative 4 and positive 5 over 3, I take a 3 as the LCM. So negative 12 positive 5, this is negative 7 over 3. So x squared negative 7 over 3, and then you have x term there, x term followed by negative 2 is equal to 0. Now what we have to do is we will have to use quadratic. So this means x is equal to negative b, so negative 7 over 3 plus or minus root of negative 7 over 3 the whole square, negative 4 times a times negative 2 divided by 2 times of a. I get x is equal to negative, or I say negative or negative, it's positive 7 over 3 plus or minus root of, this is 49 over 9 positive 8 divided by 2. So this is equal to 7 over 3 plus or minus root of 49, 7 times 2, or I would say 9 times 8 is 72 divided by 9 divided by 2. This is 49 and 72, 11, 1, 8, 121. So this is 7 over 3 plus or minus square root of 121 divided by square root of 9 over 2. So 7 over 3 plus or minus root of 121 is 11, root of 9 is 3 divided by 2. So you got x is equal to 7 over 3 positive 11 over 3 divided by 2, and x is equal to 7 over 3 negative 11 over 3 divided by 2. This is going to give me 7 negative 11 over 3. This is negative, we don't need this. So this is dropped because of the fact x is greater than or equal to 2. That's given in the question. So this is going to be 3, 7 and 11, that's 18 divided by 2. 3 divides here 9 times, right? Or 6 times. 6 3s are 18, so 6 over 2. So x is equal to 6 over 2. So this means x is equal to 3. So that's the solution for this question. Now this is the next part, question 9d. We are given GG f inverse of 12 is equal to 62. We are asked to find the possible values of A. Now this is the solution. We know that f inverse of x is equal to 2 positive root of x positive 4. We have already got that. So when x is equal to 12, we get, so what do we get? F inverse of 12 is equal to 2 positive root of 12 positive 4, which is 2 positive root of 16, which is 2 positive 4, which is 6. So f inverse of 12 is equal to 6. Now consider g f inverse of 12, which is actually g of f inverse of 12, and this is going to be g of f inverse of 12 is 6. This is g of 6. This is what we have got. Now what we have to do is we have to utilize this fact, and also g of x is given to be as ax positive 2, and this would mean x is equal to 2 here, right? For x is equal to 2, or I would say for x is equal to 6 here, not 2, for x is equal to 6, we have g of 6 is equal to a times x is equal to 6, so 6a positive 2. So we have got that. So therefore g of f inverse of 12, which is given by equal to 62, is rewritten as g of f inverse of 12 is equal to 62, which is going to be g of, this one is evaluated, right? This is nothing but g of 6, which is 6a positive 2 is equal to 62. Now in place of x I've got this, so in place of x we substitute this, right? So this is going to be a of 6a positive 2 is equal to 62, and 6a squared positive 2a positive 2 is equal to 62. This is 6a squared positive 2a. 62 comes this side, it becomes 60 is equal to 0. Now I divide by 2. If I divide by 2, what do I get? This will be reduced, right? This will be 3a squared positive a negative 30 is equal to 0, right? So use quadratic, so you get a is equal to negative 1 plus or minus b squared 1 negative 4 times 3 times negative 30 divided by 2 times 3. So negative 1 plus or minus root of 1 positive 4 into 3 is 120 times 3 360. So you have 360 divided by 2 times 3 is 6. And this is nothing but negative 1 plus or minus root of 361 divided by 16. So negative 1 plus or minus root of or I would say root of 61 results in 19. So this is going to be negative 1 plus or minus 19 divided by 6. So therefore a is equal to negative 1 positive 19 over 6 and a is equal to negative 1 negative 19 over 6. This will give me 18 over 6 is a. This is going to give me negative 20 over 6. Now 2 divides 10 times, 2 divides 3 times. So a is equal to negative 10 over 3 and a is equal to 3. So therefore possible values of a are a is equal to 3 and a is equal to negative 10 over 3. That's the solution for this question.